Well, good morning, everybody. It's Friday morning on the farm. We've been working some really late nights this week with our regular jobs, and didn't get a chance to make our weekly hay video until today. Molly, what are you doing? So these little furry faces have they've been eating already for a while. Molly, who taught you that? I'm gonna say it's this guy. Molly, what a pain in the butt you are. Anyway, it's been tough because it's been dark out and the videos always look kind of awful in the dark. So we've just been holding off to get a cute video here for this week's hay day. So this week's hay was bought by our good friend Heather. Heather is a local friend who has been a supporter of the farm since the beginning, and was even out for our Santa with donkeys this fall, or I guess it was actually this winter, technically. And she's got some good friends here. Look at this little troublemaker, Benjamin, right here. So the hole of the bag can be tough to close. So I discovered last night that this big boy had this huge hole. You can see how like the hay's dented in. He had been sticking his face in there, and he was eating it all. Well, Benjamin looks like he's figured out how to make up for his shortcomings standing on the hay. He still was able to get through the hole that I left, and even though I stitched it up really good last night. What a bugger. So, they've been eating well, these buggers, I'll tell you that. Hey, Molly, why are you being a bully to everybody? Hey, Molly, if you ever notice, oh, Harry, here, these two girls. Now Harry's kicking. I was gonna say, if you ever notice any pictures of Molly, it actually looks like she's got eyeliner on, which is pretty cool. So you can always tell it's Molly in the pictures. Let me show them your eyeliner. Yeah, look at the pretty eyes. Yeah, well, let's look at the other one. Good girl. Yeah, everybody always looks at your ears, but those eyes are really pretty too, huh? Yeah. Thank you for letting me show everybody. So, yeah. So this week's hay is already been nibbled on. You can see how they get it out. It's they push their head in to the net and they can get it so you can see the shapes. Hey, Marv. And then you see what Mr. Troublemaker did here, made this big dent. Then we got little Troublemaker Jr. there, found another hole. So as soon as I finish up here, I'm gonna stitch that up and close this off for the day. And they're already starting to get staged over there in the run-in for sleep. Teddy's patiently waiting for his special breakfast meal, and we're bracing here on the East Coast for the next storm we have coming. Got our first nor'easter of the year, and weather reports are 1 inch to 100 feet. So, you know, typical fashion. We'll just see when it gets here what we get. But the ground is finally freezing, or is frozen, which is great, except for that it's all full of hoof marks. So a little bit of snow will be a welcome change, actually. So they've got some nice even footing that cleans out their hoofs nice. And winter comes with some struggles and some benefits to these guys. You can see the snow's coming down now. This is not the storm, but this is sort of ahead of it. It's been windy, and I can see out of the corner of my eye Ivan's drinking from his fountain. Like we said, we struggled a little bit. He and Teddy decided they didn't want to drink after the heat was on, and Ivan's done a great job overcoming any of those fears. So things are going really good here. Kind of a short video. We're gonna make some more unrelated to food. Seems like all we ever do is make food videos these days, and it's just been tough with all the mud and rain that we've been dealing with. We're getting back into more normal conditions here. Pond is frozen and starting to look a little less like mud and a little more like winter, so pretty excited about that. And We do have a few more hay sponsors. We're getting a hay delivery next week. We're down to our last bale. So that's exciting and stressful when you get down to the last bale. So if you haven't seen your name yet, I think there's 2 more, or maybe 3 more after this. I'm sorry, I can't remember. But like I said, this week is from our good friend Heather. So thank you very much, Heather. And hope everybody's year is off to a great start. Talk to you soon.